The 1970s were a transformative and groundbreaking period in the history of manga. This decade witnessed the rise of three influential genres, shoujo, mecha, and seinen, that not only shaped the manga landscape but also left an undeniable mark on the global pop culture scene. In this essay, we will dive deeper into the cultural and artistic impact of these genres during the 1970s and their enduring legacy in the world of Japanese pop culture. We will also explore the various influences both from older manga and Western media that played a pivotal role in the shaping of these genres, and analyze the evolution of their art styles, highlighting the profound contributions made to the world of manga. The 1970s marked a significant turning point for shoujo manga, a genre primarily targeted at young girls. During this decade, shoujo manga evolved to encompass a diverse range of themes and styles, reflecting the changing aspirations and desires of its readers. It is important to acknowledge the influence of earlier works such as Osamu Tezuka's Princess Knight from the 1950s, which introduced the concept of strong female protagonists to shoujo manga. One of the most iconic shoujo manga of the 1970s was Rose of Versailles, created by Ryoko Aikida. This historical drama, set during the French Revolution, introduced readers to Oscar Francois, a noblewoman raised as a man who became the commander of the Royal Guard. Rose of Versailles combined elements of romance, drama, and historical intrigue, captivating readers with its complex characters and intricate storytelling. Aikida's meticulous research and attention to historical detail played a crucial role in the success of Rose of Versailles. The manga transported readers to the tumultuous period of the French Revolution, immersing them in the opulence of the court of Versailles and the revolutionary fervor of the era. Through Oscar's eyes, the readers witnessed the social injustices and political turmoil that characterized the time, adding depth and authenticity to the narrative. This historical accuracy was influenced by a desire to educate and entertain, a hallmark of earlier manga like Tezuka's works. Another groundbreaking shoujo manga of the 1970s was Candy Candy, created by Kyoko Mizuki and Yumiko Igarashi. This coming-of-age story followed the adventures of Candice White, an orphan with a heart of gold. Candy Candy explores the themes of love, friendship, and self-discovery, capturing the hearts of readers across generations. The success of Candy Candy demonstrated the enduring appeal of shoujo manga, which focused on the emotional and interpersonal experiences of its characters. The genre continued to flourish in the decades that followed, giving rise to classics like Sailor Moon and Fruits Basket. These later works drew inspiration from the character development and emotional depth pioneered by Candy Candy. The influence of Candy Candy can be seen in the rich character dynamics and evolving relationships in contemporary shoujo manga. One visionary in shoujo manga was Keiko Takemiya, whose manga Kaze to Ki no Yuta broke new ground by exploring themes of homosexuality and identity in a sensitive and compelling manner. Takemiya's willingness to address taboo subjects made her a pioneer in the shoujo genre, broadening its horizons and pushing the boundaries of what manga could convey. Takemiya's Kaze to Ki no Yuta, the poem of wind and trees, challenged societal norms and provided a nuanced exploration of same-sex relationships. Set in a European boarding school, the manga followed the complex and passionate relationship between Sergei Batura and Gilbert Cocteau. Takemiya's exquisite artwork and the ability to convey the emotions of her characters added depth to the narrative, making it a seminal work for the genre. While Kaze to Ki no Yuta faced controversies and censorship due to its themes, it also garnered a dedicated following among readers who appreciated its bold storytelling and emotional resonance. The manga's impact extended beyond the 1970s, influencing the subsequent generations of creators who sought to explore LGBTQ+ themes in their works. This daring exploration of LGBTQ+ themes was influenced by the broader societal changes and increasing openness to discussion of these topics. Analyzing the art styles of shoujo manga during this era reveals a focus on intricate line work and detailed character designs. The characters often exhibited large, expressive eyes, a hallmark of shoujo manga that conveyed the characters' emotions vividly. The backgrounds were richly detailed, especially in historical settings like Rose of Versailles, adding depth and authenticity to the storytelling. The art style aimed to immerse the readers in the emotional lives of the characters and the world they inhabited. The 1970s were also a golden era for mecha manga, a genre centered around giant robots and futuristic technology. This genre found its roots in earlier works such as Osamu Tezuka's Tetsuwan Atom, Astro Boy, and Mitsutaro Yokoyama's Tetsujin 28 or Giganator, but it truly blossomed during this decade. One of the most iconic mecha manga of the 1970s was Mazinger Z, created by Go Nagai. This series introduced readers to the concept of a piloted giant robot, setting the stage for the mecha subgenre known as Super Robot. Mazinger Z followed the adventures of Koji Kabuto and his battles against the evil Dr. Hell and his mechanical monsters. Mazinger Z became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring a wave of merchandise and spin-off adaptations. It showcased the exhilarating combination of science fiction and action that mecha manga offered, capturing the imagination of readers and setting the template for future mecha series like Mobile Suit Gundam. Speaking of Mobile Suit Gundam, this landmark series, created by Yoshiyuki Tomino, made its debut in the late 1970s and refined the mecha genre. Unlike the fantastical super robots of earlier works, Mobile Suit Gundam introduced the concept of realistic and militaristic mecha. The series explored the devastating consequences of war and the complexities of human conflict, elevating the genre to new heights. Mobile Suit Gundam was a departure from the formulaic heroics of previous mecha series. It depicted a world in which war had dire consequences, where characters faced moral dilemmas and emotional trauma. The mecha, or mobile suits, in the series were not just powerful machines but also symbols of the militarization of society. This shift in tone was influenced by a growing awareness of the consequences of war, and a desire to tell more mature and thought-provoking stories. The success of Mobile Suit Gundam paved the way for the real robot subgenre, characterized by more grounded and technologically plausible robots. This shift in mecha storytelling reflected the changing socio-political landscape of Japan during the 1970s and resonated with a more mature and socially conscious audience. The influence of Mobile Suit Gundam on the mecha genre was profound, shaping the direction of mecha manga and anime for years to come. In addition to Yoshiyuki Tomino's work, Leiji Matsumoto's space battleship Yamato, known as Star Blazers in the West, introduced readers to epic space battles and intergalactic adventures. Matsumoto's artistic flair and storytelling prowess elevated the genre to cosmic heights, captivating audiences with tales of space exploration and heroic voyages. Space Battleship Yamato stood out not only for its thrilling space battles but also for its themes of hope, sacrifice, and resilience of the human spirit. The series portrayed humanity's struggle for survival in the face of an alien threat, resonating with viewers who saw parallels with their own struggles and aspirations. Matsumoto's work drew inspiration from earlier space opera works like Space Patrol and Star Trek in the West, blending these influences into a uniquely Japanese narrative. This fusion of influences added depth and complexity to the storytelling, appealing to a broad and diverse audience. While shonen and shoujo manga catered to younger audiences, the 1970s saw the rise of seinen manga, a genre targeted at adult readers. Seinen manga delved into mature themes and complex narratives, pushing the boundaries of what manga could achieve as a storytelling medium. In the world of seinen manga, Go Nagai's Devilman from the 1970s stands out as a seminal work that pushed the boundaries of storytelling. The series tells the story of Akira Fudo, a young man who merges with a demon to become Devilman, retaining his humanity. Nagai delves into the complex interplay of good and evil and morality and identity. Devilman challenges societal norms and explores the dualities within individuals. It forces readers to confront questions about the nature of humanity and the consequences of unchecked power. Ryo Asuka, Akira's childhood friend who is revealed to be Satan, adds depth to the narrative by blurring the lines between friend and foe, prompting contemplation about the nature of evil. Nagai's exploration of these themes was influenced by the broader philosophical discussion of morality and the human condition. Nagai's artwork is visceral and unsettling, effectively conveying the grotesque aspects of the story. Despite facing controversy during serialization due to its explicit content and themes, Devilman developed a dedicated following. It remains a cult classic that continues to inspire adaptations and modern reinterpretations. The artistic style of Devilman was influenced by the horror genre and the desire to evoke a sense of dread and unease in readers. The detailed and often disturbing character designs added to the atmosphere of psychological horror. Devilman is a testament to manga's potential for exploring profound ideas. Its daring exploration of morality and identity sets it apart as a work of enduring artistic and philosophical value, showcasing the fearless spirit of manga during the 1970s. The influence of Devilman can be seen in later works that grapple with similar philosophical themes and character complexities. Another influential seinen manga of the 1970s was Lone Wolf and Cub, created by Kazuo Koike and Goseki Kojima. This epic saga follows Ogami Ito, a disgraced samurai turned assassin, and his young son, Daigoro, as they journey through feudal Japan seeking revenge. Lone Wolf and Cub combined elements of historical drama, action, and philosophy, offering a mature and nuanced exploration of honor, vengeance, and the human condition. The artistry of Lone Wolf and Cub extended beyond its storytelling, with Goseki Kojima's meticulous and evocative illustrations capturing the beauty and brutality of feudal Japan. The series left an indelible mark on the medium and influenced future seinen manga and even Western comics like Frank Miller's Ronin. Kojima's art style drew inspiration from traditional Japanese ukiyo-e woodblock prints, adding cultural richness and historical authenticity to the manga. The detailed line work and expertly crafted fight scenes were a testament to the artistic prowess of the creators. Barefoot Gen, created by Keiji Nakazawa, stands as a poignant and powerful work that cannot be overlooked when discussing the evolution of manga in the 1970s. This manga series is a searing testament to the devastating impact of the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II. Nakazawa, a survivor of the Hiroshima bombing, poured his personal experiences and emotions into the pages of Barefoot Gen, crafting a narrative that resonates with raw authenticity. Through the eyes of its young protagonist, Gen, the manga provides an unflinching portrayal of the horrors of war, the resilience of the human spirit, and the importance of bearing witness to history. Nakazawa's work serves as a stark reminder of the atrocities of war, while championing the enduring power of hope, compassion, and the indomitable will to rebuild in the face of unimaginable tragedy. The influence of earlier manga like Tezuka's Hai no Tori and the desire to address important historical events influenced Nakazawa's approach to storytelling. Barefoot Gen not only holds a significant place in manga history, but also serves as a testament to the medium's capacity to explore the depths of human suffering and resilience. It is a work that challenges readers to confront the darkest aspects of humanity while holding on to the belief in the possibility of a better future. Nakazawa's personal experiences and his commitment to bearing witness to history deeply influenced the emotional depth and authenticity of Barefoot Gen. Another significant figure in the seinen manga realm was Kazuo Umezu. His work, including The Drifting Classroom, delved into psychological horror, survival, and the primal instincts of humanity. Umezu's narratives were characterized by surreal and unsettling scenarios that challenges readers to confront the depths of human fear and desperation. The Drifting Classroom presented a nightmarish scenario in which an entire school is transported to a hostile alien landscape. As the students and faculty grapple with their new reality, they are forced to confront their own fears and instincts for survival. Umezu's vivid and disturbing artwork added to the sense of dread and unease, making the manga a harrowing journey into the darkest corners of the human psyche. The influence of Western horror literature, particularly the works of authors like H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe, can be seen in Umezu's surreal and psychologically intense storytelling. The 1970s were a decade of unparalleled artistic innovation and profound cultural impact for manga. The genres of shoujo, mecha, and seinen manga flourished, each contributing to the medium's diversification and global popularity. These genres were not isolated creations, but were built upon the foundations of earlier manga and influenced by the broader societal and artistic trends of the time. Shonen manga celebrated romance and empowerment, mecha manga enthralled readers with giant robots and futuristic technology, and seinen manga delved into mature themes and complex narratives. The impact of these genres reached far beyond the pages of manga, shaping the broader cultural landscape and inspiring subsequent generations of creators. As we reflect on the 1970s, it becomes evident that this decade was a pivotal moment in the evolution of manga, a medium that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. With its rich storytelling, diverse characters, and artistic innovation, the influence of the 1970s can be seen in the vibrant and dynamic manga industry of today, where new generations of artists and creators continue to push the boundaries of what manga can achieve. In the next part of the series, we will journey into the manga landscape of the 1980s and 1990s, a period marked by technological advancements, globalization, and the emergence of iconic series that would define the medium for years to come.